One morning, as I was reflecting on life's meaning and uncovering the elusive concept of life in the midst of a vibrant but disappointing society where this bastard that calls itself death continues to threaten us, I finally realized that death knocks on the door of every Tom, Dick, and Harry. That is a brute fact. But how Owo Chimodinfo calls mankind to the other side is very, very annoying. How we wish that death would offer us a constant reminder of our last days on earth. But does he? Giving him a masculine figure, I say that death, no matter how he can be personified, will lack common sense and humanity, because commonsensically, he should have had pity on that poor family before taking away their breadwinner. Not a day is passed by without an exhibition of death's foolery. Growing up, we have all in one way or the other experienced how arrogant death called our friends and families. We saw how he took away our firstborn babies and made us cry our intestines out. We are testimonies of how death made some of us fatherless and motherless for life. We are eyewitnesses of how death disguised himself in the form of a virus and killed thousands of people worldwide. In the eyes of man, we see cars colliding and people dying as accidents, but to death, it is an intentional act born out of sheer wickedness and a lack of basic human attribute. Can we just imagine life without death? Your darling father and mother would have still been with you. Ebony, the 90s bad girl, would have still been with us. Castro and Terry Bonchaka would have still been part of our music industry. Kobe Bryant would have still been the world's icon. Michael Jackson would have been our all-time. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah would have by now gotten rid of all neo-colonial projects and made Africa a united one. Evans Fifi Atamos would have been our only peacemaker. And Bishop Bernard Nyakon would have still been our all-time Kumawood favorite. What am I communicating to you, dear listener? Death has no respect for geography, wealth, dignity, status, or power. In any moment of our lives, there is an invisible being waiting to embrace us, and that's death. The rich man dies and the poor man dies too. The doctor dies and the patient dies. The pastor dies and the church member also dies. The driver dies and the passenger dies. In Ghana, if not fatal accidents on the Kintampo Road, it will either be on the Accra Road or Winneba Road. Why? Let us stay safe, Ghana, for death is not a black man, but above all, let us all be naturally predisposed to humility, for nobody knows tomorrow. Now that I have your attention, you can all be seated. This is a spoken word by KDB. You can reach KDB on +233 5541 6238. Thank you for giving me a listening ear.